Hi guys, heading to the gym. I have so many bruises on me. Weed whacker. Look at all those weed whacking places. The Hierophant. See what's going on here. King of Cups. Powerful card so far, guys. The High Priestess, what is going on, bro? This is this is like powerful. Like the High Priestess and the Hierophant are the smartest things you could possibly go for. And then we would go down to Emperor and Empress. So, what the heck is going on here? Page of Swords. I just feel like somebody is like in love. There's a love situation, and I'm really picking up that the King of Cups represents the strength of the love. I feel like this could be a situation where two masculine energies, but it's not saying that you're dating a guy. I'm just saying that whoever these people are, they're both very strong individuals, very dominant. One of you's coming up as the High Priestess and one's the Hierophant. Either way, you guys are very intelligent. You guys are on the same level when it comes to intelligence, even if it's that you don't know always the same things. You have all the same balanced out and different smarts. And I don't think you guys, I'm not picking up on anything in particular that you guys have indifferent. King of Cups is all about love, and it would be the provider if you were going to be the male provider in the home. So since you guys both have this, you guys are probably both providers, you guys probably both have the same work ethic, the same interests, and it seems like both of you guys care greatly for what needs to be taken care of around the home. And it's going to be a little bit different than like the gender role type situations that maybe you've experienced in the past of caring for another person. I feel like both of you guys are actually going to be very strong individuals, and both of you guys are willing to take on tasks that either one of you can do. There's no pick and choose with you two. You do have the Page of Swords coming, so I like that. I feel like that when I first picked that card up, I picked up the energy that with so much strength in those upper area cards, Page of Swords represents somebody that's not going to fight it off. You guys are also cuddling in the photo, and the girl's actually looking up at her man, and she has her hand on his cheek, and she's adoring him, and he her. And the page is like it's typically somebody that is kind of petty and doesn't really have a lot of power. So if we were talking about in love, I just don't feel like somebody's going to fight it off much is what that would mean for them. I also feel like with the Hierophant energy, because it's also, the Hierophant symbolizes somebody who's much more patient, and I picked up an energy that whoever's coming on as the Hierophant is somebody who's very, very wise, but they may withhold their wisdom, and then the other one coming up as the High Priest is somebody who might express more wisdom. So you could be somebody who's more quiet and introvert, and then the other one's going to be more extrovert. And I don't think that one of you guys have actually expressed how knowledgeable you are. And I feel like you exhibit patience and different characteristics than the High Priestess in this read that we're talking about right now. Shit. Hermit in reverse. So some of you guys are going to get out and maybe meet each other or go on a date or do something. But basically Hermit in the reverse is like you're just coming out of hermit mode, and some of you guys are very sheltered people. You don't typically hang out with many people. You don't have a lot of friends. You don't date and fall in love very easily. So it's a big deal for both of you guys. This is just a really great read. You know what? I feel like it was like whoever of you two, the two of you to be able to find each other and activate each other was literally destined. I feel like both of you are the type of people that actually are not able to connect easily with many others, if any at all. I don't know that you have anybody in your life that you actually are connected to. You might share different things with different people, but nobody has all knowledge of you incomplete. And this is somebody who's taken your interest very strongly. You have the 3 cups in the reverse. I want to clarify what that is. Make sure, see, because the 3 cups can mean three people, or it can mean a work celebration that didn't occur. And I do feel like some of you guys did experience probably a work loss. I know I did. But I also spent 3 years. So, 3 could be a really meaningful number at this time in your life. Whether you have 3 kids, some of you guys could have lost 3 kids. I just heard that, and I wasn't planning that. But some of you guys maybe had some court, such stuff going on. It happens, man. Some of you guys could have got 3 years. Your man could have got 3 years in prison. Maybe, your kid's 3 years old. Maybe you guys were together for 3 years and you broke up. I mean, maybe he screwed you over 3 times. It could be anything. But 3 in the reverse is just something that honestly, it didn't happen. It didn't come into fruition, and that's okay. Rejection is protection. It's also projection. So you got to figure out which one of those 2 it was. You can't just be sitting there all sulking and shit that things don't work out. That's wasting time. Your life will move at the pace that you push it. All right, beautiful. I'll meet you in there. Smoke a cigarette real quick. Is that your boyfriend? See, look at what she's doing with that thing. She's trying to show off. She's sitting there sucking on the weight. I don't like it when people try to show off. It's like, ew, they're French kissing in front of us. I'm a big kid. Alright, so let's see what's going on. It's disgusting.
You do it?
I don't French kiss like that. Tasha and Jesus used to all the time right in front of us. Dude, sick ass shit, dude. Love you.
Disconnect your headphones?
Oh, yeah, well, once you get out of range, it'll do it anyway.
I know.
Oh, yeah, try it.
I don't think with these ones.
Try it and then go give me a thumbs up like yesterday.
No, because you won't look.
I know, that was fucked up, huh?
Yeah, it was.
That was terrible. Why do I do that? I love you. It's done. I told her to go over there, see if her little scanner thing worked, and give me a thumbs up. And oh, shit. Girl, we forgot the water. It's okay. Totally fine. Look at me. I just stopped myself from getting angry. Shit. She's so beautiful. She makes me very proud. I know I lost 3 kids, if it makes you guys feel anything towards, anything you might be going through. And that's why I share this shit. As I watch her walk away, she's just so beautiful to me. And many people, even sometimes my kids, maybe they don't know that. And those are things that, unfortunately, we fucking have to literally fucking wonder about. And I want you to know that I love all of you very, very much. And honestly, there's been nobody that I've ever stopped loving, no matter what they've ever done. And that's what makes you pure, whoever you are. And I know that you are, because you're on this channel. Even if you're somebody that has a problem with me, you're interested for some reason in what I'm saying, what I do. And you may not see that at this time. You may not see that you're watching this channel because of a positive or a helpful or an educational reason. But that's okay. Because eventually, and already, you hear different things that I say, and you remember them and you repeat them, and I know that you do because I hear it all the time around me. I say specific and Tara-only type of phrases. I've learned them from many great leaders all over the world. I've had the opportunity to fortunately be able to travel and learn from many different states and educational people. They're phenomenal. So inspiring. I can't tell you how many times I left a show just feeling so empowered. I felt like I could do anything. I would come home and grab my journals and open them up and plan all these great ideas. And I believe in each and every one of them. And I've made so many dreams come true. Not just mine. Thousands and thousands of students. Something that I've been blessed with is having the opportunity to put my hands on clients. To listen to their stories in my chair. To be a part of their lives. They say that a stylist knows more about anybody than anyone else. that a client feels most comfortable with a stylist than anybody else in the world. And I just feel so special to have had the opportunity to do this. When I became a stylist, I switched over from law school. I have a lot of family that does law, and I loved it. But I was coming from a place of fucking anger. And I didn't know about manifestation at the time. Something that changed my direction when I was in law school. I remember being at my mom's lawyer's office. I remember her sitting there in her desk. It was a very small office. She had a lot of awards surrounding her on all three walls, and then of course we were in the front. I remember seeing all of her accomplishments, and in specific her butt. She's doing this straight head down. She did not have her makeup really done, and if she did, I don't remember the focal point being her makeup. I feel like her hair was in a low ponytail and just basically like her head down. She was sitting there in documents, and yes, I did. I saw the money she was making, and I heard the topics they were talking about, and it kept triggering me, man. I felt pain and empathy for the people that were going through divorces, and for the families that were losing husbands, and a lot of people were like, they're guilty, and it was just like haunting, honestly. It was haunting. And as much as I loved law, and as many monies as I would have made, I thought, I don't want to feel like this every day, man. And so out of nowhere, I switched careers, and I did not tell my mom. I didn't tell nobody, I never did. I applied for 4 different colleges, and I said, whoever calls me back first, I'm going. And it was Glendow Academy, the beauty school downtown Spokane. Fuck it. Let's do it, bitch. Woo! I saw that school when I moved into the city, and I actually got a highlight there because Patricia, who passed away, and I love you, Patricia, we send you lots of love from the homies, the villains in heaven, and I just want to say I love you so much. Fuck, dude. Sucks. Dude, I didn't even know you died, dude. I'm so sorry. I love you, beautiful. Sorry. Should have been there. Fucking dude, I fucking feel like a bitch, dude. I didn't even know, man. Went to fucking hit her up and she'd been dead for a year. Fuck, that's fucking way too fucking long, bro. Are you kidding me? But those are times when, you know, then she really was my best friend. I met her at the Isabella house, and like, I didn't care. I didn't care. You know, she was into heroin, I wasn't. I'm an upper girl. But, that motherfucker, dude. But we were besties, dude. And you know what? And that's what besties are. She showed up at the airport one time. I was taking off to Alaska. She's like, girl, I'm coming to the airport. I said, I literally have to leave in like 9 minutes. She's like, that's not a problem. Meet me downstairs and we're smoking, bitch. You know, she's like, I had a little bit more than 9 minutes, obviously, but it was like 30. It was like super like slice time, you know, and I was at Seattle. So it was like a very busy airport, and this bitch, dude, I love you so much, Patricia. I hope you're happy, bro. You probably way more at peace, and I love you so much. So anyways, literally, like, she says, so I'm like, I get out of line, and obviously if I miss my fucking flight, I am not going to Dutch, and like, I'm gonna be in deep ass shit. Might have to pay $1,200 for my fucking flight, and I miss my trip, and the boat is taking off. They'd leave land to the middle of the fucking ocean, and so obviously if I'm late, it's not fucking okay. I go anyway, because I'm a villain. I'm like one of them, like, you tell me, like, I don't even know, dude. You already know how it goes if you're a villain. You're just like, you're the person who's like, don't do it, bitch, that's risky. And then you're like, you can lose your job. And then you're like, we got this! So there I am, I'm running, bro. You have no idea. This shit's hilarious. I love you, Patricia. Thanks for coming into this read right now. I think these are funny stories to be able to tell. Bro, you don't even know. This bitch straight parked. Literally in a no parking zone. I crap you fucking not. Here's 2 full-blown security guards chasing after Patricia, who is not an athlete at all. Patricia be like fucking like, she was like nice and healthy to say the least. I don't, where's she at? Girl, I'm showing you off. Fuck, I love the homies, dude. This shit, you know what, that's why I'm like, when they be like, oh, you know, I'm like, what the fuck about it, bitch? What'd you say to fucking me? Who You talking about? Fucking, huh? Anyways, Patricia, we fucking love you. You're the fucking homie, and ain't nobody will ever fuck with nobody in this group. There you are, Patricia. I love you so much, boo-boo. That bitch fucking, she was the homie, dude. That's fucked up, bro. She said I have to show you guys her best picture. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a real friend, huh? Not sure. I don't not even know. No, this is my best friend, Patricia. I never used heroin. I already know, like, it's kind of a gamble. I was in Operation Aware, guys. But she was in heroin. And with respect, Patricia, I'm going to tell you a story because I don't want them to get into what you did. And my dad died from it, too. And so did my baby daddy. And so, in honor of all three of you guys, I will tell your story. And you look very beautiful in this picture. But this is my best friend, Patricia. She wanted me to come back and hang out with her. But I just wanted to get home and see the kids after I got back from Alaska. And, she wanted me to meet her, and I'm sorry, but I'm not. You know what I mean, Patricia? Because I feel like I just wanted to be with my kids after my work trip, and I know that I said no, but at the same time, I feel like that's what I didn't pick or choose out of like any like I didn't like plan it, but I'm proud of what I did want to do naturally because I feel like that made me a good mom and not a somebody who was like, oh, I'm gonna get back from work and then go hang out with some of my friends. But I want you to know that, Patricia, you're fucking beautiful, and thank you for everything. Seriously. Aw, you're so beautiful, dude. Here she is again. You gotta watch out for the homies, man. This whole fentanyl res is bad. That's her best friend. This is actually her bigger best friend than me. She always, what is your name? Scarlett? That is your name, bitch. I remember. I bet you it is. That's how much I loved her. I think that's her name, Scarlett. I want to be sure. I want to see if I actually have. Well, actually, it's gone now, but just know, honestly, you guys, I'm going to post on her wall. Oh, I guess I can. Just know that I love you guys, and honestly, it says I stopped waiting for the light at the end of the tunnel and lit that bitch up myself. I feel like she lit a J in that moment. Okay, so these are from Patricia. These are her words of advice. She's passed away today from fentanyl and heroin, I imagine. She was into the heroin, and so more than likely she fucking probably got into the dumbass shit. And yeah, I want you guys to know my dad died from it too. And so did my baby daddy, you guys. You can't be, like, you need to understand that, like, if you're using things together, it's a cocktail for death. And at least if you're going to party, you know, do your thing. I'm not any better, but you should at least be Googling it and say, Google, what would happen if I mix alcohol with hydrocodone? You know, basically, don't be afraid. Go into your fucking, even if you're scared, just go into like a private browser and be like, hey, Foxfire private browser where nobody can ever search my shit up and I can trust you. What happens if I mix meth with heroin? You know, you need to know. It'll tell you what will happen. Your body is a program, so at least watch out for yourself, okay? She says to you guys, she wants to give this message, but she says, destroy the idea that you have to be constantly working or grinding in order to be successful. Embrace the concept that rest, recovery, and reflection are essential parts of the progress towards a successful and ultimately happy life. We love you, baby. I'm gonna share that. Guys, we're good people. All of us. No matter what you're going through. And the truth is that maybe you don't use drugs, but you have a lot of sex. I don't worry about sex. I mean, I like sex too as fuck. Don't fucking hate me because I'm beautiful. Let's see what the song comes up. I like these songs. I love you. I mean that, guys. Everything's gonna be okay, okay. These bitches, they don't even know the name of my band. They want to fucking hold my hand. But these are the only two fingers that matter. Brrr! Wait, what did you say, bitch? Your mom's fucking got dinner done? Or no? Otherwise, shut your mouth. You gonna pay my bill? No.
Yeah, I know, man. By himself taking all the foot. Hey, I thought we had an interview with DJ Clue. No, I had an interview.
I'm gonna go in and work out. Try to do the same.
You know what, man? I'll say something. Hey, yo, you got